think they finished. All right, let's get it. We got next. So welcome everyone. This is your host for today, Christian on Twitter, Ayo Shifty. Make sure to end up following us, clicking the subscribe button, like these videos. It definitely helps us, or give us your commentary, your feedback and thoughts on everything. It will help us to go a long way moving forward. I also want to give a big congratulations out to Italy for winning Euro 2020, but then also we got to give a big credit and shout out to Argentina and Lionel Messi for winning Copa. So those are two big things that have going on. Dustin Poirier, congratulations as well for winning in UFC. But the focus of this episode today is going to be about a cryptocurrency that not as many people have heard about, but I think it's something that more people will start to hear about. So we want to make sure to cover it, because the big thing we got next is covering up and coming gems, but also gems that some people might have heard about, but others want to do more of a deep dive on. So today we're going to go over RealFevr. And so just take a look at everything. This is CoinMarketCap. We will start to also integrate DEX tools into stuff we do. So RealFevr is currently running on the Binance Smart Chain. They just released not too long ago, and they did pretty well. So just going over everything, some of the tags you can look up to find them are sports, collectibles, and NFTs, and then entertainment. And they started out with their opening price for everyone to get involved at 0.006. So this is a big thing from where they have come to where they are currently moving. So if you continue to just scroll down, and you are able to see what the market cap is, you can see what the 7-day low is. Sorry, my apologies, not 0.006, 0.0006 for everyone that's out there that has been following this. Just a little bit about them. So RealFevr is a company established in 2015 with this fantasy football app. So soccer for everyone that's wondering, and they have more than 2.5 million downloads, 1.2 million already registered users, and 10 national leagues, 3 international club competitions, all the major European team competitions, including the top 5. So Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, and Ligue 1. So with the fantasy leagues concept proven in national and international territory, RealFevr's next major goals are now to enter the global market of sport NFTs and the international consolidation by launching the first ever football video NFTs marketplace backed by official intellectual property. The marketplace will have its own cryptocurrency ecosystem, the FEVR token, so FEVR. RealFevr is composed of a series of moving parts. So video collectibles that can be traded, collected, and used to boost your team's players' free fantasy leagues to play with family and friends. So this is something that's pretty cool and has a good future, especially since a lot of people get into the fantasy sports aspect. So FEVR tokens that incentivize players to wager against each other, token leagues to compete like pros, other incentives like bonuses and deposit pools for players that lock up tokens and lend video collectibles to other players. A lot of people have compared this to the football version of NBA Top Shot. So a lot of people have heard and seen about that in basketball. I think this is a cool concept, but with them, I also believe that they can branch out further, and they will probably just start with football and continue with football for now. But I think this is something that they can tap into other markets. So FEVR utility. So utility 1, buy packages. Utility 2, buy and sell NFTs. Utility 3, play token leagues. Utility 4, peer-to-peer lending. Utility 5, clubs launch pads. Utility 6, subscription pools. So FEVR technology. So RealFevr uses a series of different technologies to support both its main application, its smart contracts for the FEVR tokens, and the collectibles minting and trading. Video collectibles will be deployed in the Binance Smart Chain, as well as the marketplace and the FEVR tokens. RealFevr will be adopting a series of Web3 technologies such as smart contracts, Next one is BPR.js framework to integrate staking and NFT minting, DeFi protocols to allow players to borrow and lend NFTs, IPFS for safekeeping of all NFT-related asset information, decentralized exchanges to allow any player to provide liquidity and to earn LP fees. So collectible NFTs. While the aesthetics of video collectibles are one of the key differentiators, RealFevr will make an even better use of its NFTs. So within the RealFevr ecosystem, collectibles will be used in-game to get bonus points, power-ups, and boosts for the players in each. So just going down, we'll cover a lot of this on the website itself, but you can go into the tokenomics where you can buy it, when it was some of the social RealFevr price estimates that they might have. So they currently have over 2,600 people on the watch list. And the current market cap, if the circulating supply is what they have listed of 2.19 billion in circulating supply, the market cap is about 24 million. And that's congratulations, because their pre-sale sold out in 2 minutes when they had it. I'm pretty sure it was on Polka Starter. But going to Dex Tools, which is a place that a lot of people have started to use. So I just wanted to show you all what Dex Tools is in case you are interested. And this is the chart. So for anyone that's interested, this is how their chart was. And this is just zooming in so you all can see everything. So it came out July 8th, pretty sure. Yeah. Yep. So it came out July 8th, and the pre-sale, like I said, was 0.0006. So from where it is now to where it was, that's very impressive of what they've done. So if anyone was curious, that's Dex Tools. So let's just hop over to the website real quickly. And so they had 2 different websites listed. So this is the first one we'll just show everybody. So you can end up just seeing this is how the main site will look. So the FEVR ecosystem, and they have competition organizers, then advertisers and sponsors. Then this is the part of the fantasy leagues part. Then they have the RealFevr premium subscription, then the wagering commission. And that's cool. So it's betting within, which is pretty important because there's a lot of people out there that do want to bet. Then you can lend your different NFTs that you have. They have the FEVR staking. Then they have on that side, you saw the Collectibles Marketplace. So it says this is the FEVR ecosystem infographic with fantasy leagues on the left side and the Collectibles Marketplace on the right. To access packs and video collectibles, fans need to acquire FEVR tokens. The fans are always the owners of the assets, both the tokens and collectibles. So then it shows the business model. So RealFevr's business model is composed of various moving parts. Not only can fans play free fantasy leagues and token leagues, but also purchase video collectibles packs that will award them unique IP-protected digital soccer NFTs. To acquire and trade these forever lasting soccer moments, fans need to use RealFevr's token, FEVR. So first pack revenue share. After processing FEVR tokens in their Binance Smart Chain address, fans can acquire digital collectibles packs. Fees and royalties. All RealFevr digital collectibles marketplace transactions will incur a maximum 5% fee. Loyalty programs will be implemented to reward fans who buy and sell on a recurring basis. Additionally, RealFevr incorporates a perpetual royalty to all right holders, which is negotiated case by case and is fixed to all transactions after the first sale. This way, we protect and reward the official intellectual property, IP, of right holders. Then subscriptions they have borrowing and lending. So instead of just selling the digital asset in the marketplace, fans can borrow and lend video collectibles from and to other fans. When a fan lends a video collectible, he will get extra FEVR tokens. When a fan borrows a video collectible, he will pay FEVR tokens to the other fan. However, because the asset is returned to the original owner, the amount charged will be much more affordable. So, Club Launchpad. Any club can join the RealFevr ecosystem and deploy their own collectible that will immediately trade in the FEVR marketplace and get exposure to all marketplace users. So, a big thing for them, just going off of the Club Launchpads, just think of if certain teams, any Portuguese teams, or like they said, they're working with La Liga and Premier League. So imagine if like Real Madrid or Juventus, or if they were able to continue growing and you can end up going into other areas, Man City, or if they, who knows, if they continue to grow and then it was like FC Barcelona. And I know some of this, Chili's is working with some of them to have their fan tokens, but imagine the potential that could happen with RealFevr in this setting. So in-game video collectibles within the RealFevr ecosystem, collectibles will be used in-game to get bonus points, power-ups, and boosts for the players in each fan's fantasy teams. Collectibles will award extra points for fantasy league teams. So fantasy leagues, there are two types of leagues: free leagues and token leagues. In free leagues, players can pay a subscription to boost their team. In token leagues, fans will be able to wager FEVR tokens. Therefore, RealFevr's business model covers the more traditional subscription-based and advertising channels revenue model, as well as of course, like the cryptocurrency revenue channel by charging a wagering fee. So that's pretty cool. You can end up betting with your friends on game. And the FEVR token will be launched in Binance Smart Chain through an IDO and PokerStarter. So that's the thing that I was mentioning earlier. So the IDO that they had on PokerStarter sold out in 2 minutes, which congratulations to the team again, because that's a big thing for them to have. So below you can find all the tokenomics and its utility. So a big thing, if you watch the channel, I always like to go into the tokenomics, and it just helps a lot. So like we said before, so the private sale was at 0.004. The public sale was at 0.006. So 0.0006. And so it just shows you that the team of shareholders make up 10%. So 1.6 billion is for the team of shareholders. For private sale, it was 1.76 billion and 11% of that. So the IDO, so the public sale was 640 million, which was 4%. New rights acquisition is 35%, so 5.6 billion. Treasury is 20%, 3.2 billion, and liquidity is 20%, 3.2 billion. So then you just break this down, you can just watch it overall. So they do have a monthly, so they have a vesting period for the team and shareholders. If you are in the private sale, you do have a vesting period. Public sales open. And then same with everything else, more so like your marketing and your acquisitions and providing liquidity. So FEVR utility. So FEVR token is the main fuel of the RealFevr ecosystem. The goal of the token is to be used as the currency of reference in the Collectibles Marketplace. Essentially, any operation that takes place within the RealFevr ecosystem will occur with the FEVR token as the base currency. Additionally, RealFevr will incorporate other token mechanisms such as monthly package subscriptions, borrowing and lending of digital collectibles, among other features, to increase and maximize the utility of the FEVR token. So a roadmap. And I like that a new company has a roadmap. It gives you a lot of positive trust within this company. So Q1 of 2021, the pre-seed, Q2 2021, you had the IDO, you had the PAX pre-order, liquidity mining, and Collectibles Marketplace. So Q3, so the FEVR pack subscription. Q4, they're going to work for Clubs Launchpad. So end of this year, you can see some big things out of them. And Q1 2022, so FEVR collectibles, borrowing and lending, and then fantasy token league. That's something that I would be looking forward to as well. So Q2 of 22, you'll have collectibles in-game bonus and then social mining, which is a cool thing. And you can look at the team, and they have a lot of people a part of this team, which you do like to see. So we can just look at the Dream Shaker, aka Fred. and it links to the LinkedIn, which is a big thing. I always like to talk about where else can you look at them? So it links to the LinkedIn. So you have Fred Antunes, who's the dream shaker they say. Then you have Andre Viana, which is an executive chairman. Tiago Bem, which is the CTO of the company. Then you have Pedro, High Lord of Blockchain. You have a couple of High Lords, either of blockchain connections. Then they have, I like the field marshals. I like how they have a master of people, Saana Viadia is the master of people, so good job, Anna. You have Fabio, Art Alchemist. And again, I apologize if I butcher or mess up any of these names. So then their advisors. So Mario Nafal, who's CEO of NFT Technologies. You have Nuno. Okay. So he's from Utrust. So he's an advisor here. He's the chief strategy officer at Utrust. So that's a big thing. Then you have Rui, CEO of BPro. And then you have Shri, CEO at iSports Connect. So I didn't even know Nuno was one of their CTO, was one of their advisors. So official partners, you can just look at the list of advisors, official partners that they have. So they have over 20 partners, and there's not much you need to say here. It's very impressive what the team is doing. One that caught my attention and that a lot of people should look at is Moonrock Capital. They're a very well-known one, so is Morningstar Ventures. Both of them to be a part of this is very important. So that's basically everything from tokenomics to the roadmap. And so then we saw the partners. Different places you can look to find everything are the light paper, and you can find more information there. The Telegram, they're very active on their Telegram. And then you can look at the Telegram also for announcements. So that's mainly everything there. Another thing we want to show everyone, just so everyone can see, is social media is always the big thing. So when you're on CoinMarketCap, if it's not on the website itself, just end up checking out their socials. And you can see a lot of new information, because I know everyone doesn't necessarily use Telegram. So if you don't use Telegram, no worries. You can end up just checking them out on the Twitter. So they have over 11,000 followers on Twitter. And as mentioned before, they're active. So they actually posted a tweet today, and they give you like a sneak preview of what they're doing moving forward. So again, just you do your own research as always, end up checking it out. Once again, this is built on the Binance Smart Chain, which is pretty good. You can look it up under the tags. You can end up checking out what their fully diluted market cap would be. You can check out what their market cap is. The volume currently is sitting at close to 40 million. It's at 39.3 million. And then you can see their circular supply, their max supply, also known as their total supply that they have offered. And a big thing you can see is the pairing when it comes to BTC, then ETH, and then the US dollar. So that's basically everything from us today. Hopefully this ended up helping. Make sure to subscribe and like, and check out our conversations that we have coming up. In addition to that, make sure to end up checking out our live podcast episodes that we do every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you ever have anyone or different companies you want us to cover or talk about, just shoot us a DM or just reach out to us, and we'd be happy to look into them and potentially cover them on the channel. But that's all for us over here at We Got Next. We'll catch you next time. See you later.